Yeah, I wake up in the morning and I see dollar signs. Says shawty wanna roll and I'm like, oh man, she fine. I got money all in my pocket and my Audemars on shine. So why you hating on me? Huh? I'm just living my life. I'm just young and I'm getting it. Young and I'm getting it. I'm young and I'm getting it. I'm just young and don't give a shit. I just want the money. Y'all can keep them bitches, cause I'm young and I'm getting it. I'm young and I'm getting it. Hey, what's up, what's happening? It's K. We back in this thing, K. So good, each with a cutter, upper tongue. You know what a little nigga want a tongue. We back here to talk about Kirko Bangz. You know what I'm saying? Got my drink in my cup, my drink in my cup. We here to talk about Big Bro right here, and we here to talk about him because, and I haven't done one of these segments in a while. Did my nigga fall off and can he make a comeback, or is he done for good? So, well, before I really get into it, if you've never seen this type of video before, basically I take an artist who I pick. I have a playlist so you can go check them out if you're still confused, and I just basically go through it and see what they have done in their career and if they can come back from this. And we're here to focus on the one, the only Kirko Bangz at this point. Now, let's go through a little bit of his career retrospective. I think my young man is from Houston, Texas. Now we're here to talk about, Monsieur Kirko. So Kirko Bangz, I would say he's more of a singer. I never knew he was a record producer, but I'll tell you more he's a singer than a rapper, but okay. Well, nowadays in 2020, 2021, nigga, you could do R&B and be considered a rapper, and you can and you can rap and be considered R&B. So it is very skewed and very weird at this point. But anyways, Kirko Bangz, 31 years old. Might be on Warner, we don't know. But basically his biggest single was Drinking My Cup. I don't know if my nigga has dropped no, he has probably, but I don't remember, bro. It's been a while since that video dropped. So basically, he has Progression 2, Back Flossing in 2016. Now That You Hear, which allegedly is supposed to drop in 2021. I don't know if it dropped right now. And yeah, he's been relatively quiet. His biggest song, like I said, is Drinking My Cup, and the feature he had on Meek Mill's Young and Getting It. Like, that was just basically all he has really done with his career. And then after that, he kind of dipped from the limelight and he's been very quiet. Now, like I say, a lot of these people do have label issues, but really he was gone after that. Like, pretty much, like, we really don't know. Like, yeah, he was grinding with the mixtapes, was doing all this stuff. So basically, in 2013 to the present, he's on Atlantic Records and 300 Entertainment. That is what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? He's currently working on a new album titled Soul Food. That is what they're saying at the moment. He's African American. Okay, yeah, Mexican and Dominican. Yeah, that's why I see. Like, black and Spanish, we just have some ties. Like, yeah, that's why when the Spanish people say the N word, like, black people ain't really tripping. Like, there's just some ties niggas have, bro. Like, it's just some bullshit. But yeah, allegedly he is on 300 Entertainment. So hey, we'll see. I can't really say shit, bro. Like, this nigga just disappeared off the face of the earth. I confused them with the nigga. Remember that one nigga? Snapback in tattoos. Snapbacks in tattoos. Bro, there was so many niggas around that time that just had a song. And now what we see with these newer acts nowadays who, like the Pumps and everybody who are more of single artists, it's like, it was established back then as well. You might know a nigga for one song. Remember that nigga YC, that dance flow silly. The ladies gon' feel me. The fellas in the back. And they twisting up a milli. Get silly, ay. Get silly, ay. That's my shit though. You get it if you can, cause you can't put a rubber band around a million. That's my shit. I ain't gonna cap. That's my shit, but yeah, it's just niggas that come, they got one single and they gone. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Yo, we gotta put some respect on Hurricane Chris' name. That nigga at least had a couple singles and the albums was cool. Now, I only remember the singles of the albums, but hey, my nigga was doing his thing. I gotta respect it. This nigga was around. But like, with people like a Kirko Bangz and even VIC, like, literally one song and then they fade to obscurity and we don't know what the fuck happened to them. And that's the thing. I did like Drinking My Cup. Young and them getting it. I loved them on the chorus. You know what I'm saying? I don't remember what Meek said. What Meek said? 3 hot. And I'm a boss, Diana Ross. Put your heart up, mistake, nigga. Wasn't even my plan at all. I told homie I hit that. Like, Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But I always remember that chorus. You see, I wake up in the morning and I see dollar sign. I shawty one roll and I like, oh man, she fine. Like I always remember that. But then I don't know, like niggas. I feel like at the time, cause that wasn't the internet era really. It was like the labels would find you and they thought they could just package you and shit, and then you would blow with their help. But as you see with date and nowadays, like bro, you just really need like any audio equipment and SoundCloud. Well, yeah, the SoundCloud era might be dead, but the internet's still booming. You could literally just go in the studio, record, put your shit on YouTube, build a fucking fan base and a buzz to the point the labels gonna come looking for you, or you gonna blow up to the point the labels can't ignore your ass. Like Rod Wave, he blew up to the point it was like, okay, we gotta go sign this nigga. Like, yeah, and it is what it is. Like Russ built his fucking catalog. Like this nigga be really releasing music off TuneCore and shit. Like this nigga is fully independent, no distribution deal, no nothing. This nigga really fucking independent. You know what I'm saying? But again, the deal he got, how you could say he kind of finessed people, the deal he got was because he had all those catalog of songs. So then when they came with him for the deal, it's like, nigga, do you see all the bullshit I put out? I have like 17 albums, mixtapes, whatever the fuck. You gonna offer me this like I'm a new fucking artist? Oh, hell no, nigga. You gonna recognize the work I put in. And that's exactly what happened with a nigga like Russ. And that's the thing though, like this internet era I feel like took the labels by storm, and they don't really know how to compete with it compared to back then. It was just like you could find a nigga you think he's talented, put some marketing behind him, create a look for this nigga, and then this nigga gonna blow up. But like, yeah. And then plus now I'm not gonna lie, bro, it's fast food music. Yeah, nigga, like, hey, we ain't heard from you for a while. We're like, alright, this nigga done. Next, you know, cause there's a new artist bubbling every single day. With the advances of the internet and more people being creative, a new artist popping off every day. So of course you don't really have that much time to sit back unless you're established like a Kendrick or a Cole. You could sit back and take a nice break. But if you a new nigga, you have to hit the ground running and keep applying pressure to get to that point, if you will. And a lot of these niggas after 2-3 years, we looking at them like, yo, remember when that nigga was popping? Damn, what happened to that nigga? It gets to that point. So again, Kirko, hopefully you come back. You just a single artist, to be honest. He's a single artist of that time, and hopefully he does come back. Hopefully, yeah, I wouldn't mind hearing from him, but I don't think so. He can make a comeback, to be honest, because the niggas I was comparing him to, they gone, and I don't want to compare you to them, but sadly I am. You was dope. You had your little 15 minutes, but it might be done, bro. You know what's funny? Remember, you know that nigga Slim Jesus? That nigga keeps adding the 15 seconds to his 15 seconds of fame or 15 minutes of fame, whatever the fuck it's called, whatever the expression is, the metaphor. That nigga keep adding some seconds to the clock. I don't know how the fuck that nigga does it. You gotta be like him. But anyways, hey, Kirko, it is what it is, bro. Hey, it is what it is. Not listen, just because we hear the stories of a Drake and a J. Cole and a Meek Mill doesn't mean there's like everybody who comes into the music industry will have that great of a story and be like these artists. No, some niggas gonna go through their trials and tribulation and it might not work out exactly how they fucking wanted. But at the end of the day, bro, hey, it is what it is, yo. It says you working on some shit. Hey, come back and come back hard, bro, because hey, it's possible. It's fucking possible. Nigga, I just did the double XL 2010 list. It's not out. I have to edit it and shit. But I just recorded that video. Literally, bro, Freddie Gibbs was on that list in 2010. I started really fucking with this nigga in 2017. And look at how he has grown in his career. So sometimes, shit, J-Rock was there. When we hear the J-Rock album, 2018. So sometimes, yes, it might take some time. Or yeah, you could come back into the limelight or notoriety. But you really gonna have to put that work in and show your ass off on this next project, Kirko. So hey, here's hoping the best for you. But hey, that's all I got to say. I'm off of this thing. You know who it is. It's K.A. Like, subscribe. Maybe I brighten up your day in the 5 days. You know what I'm saying? Throw that boy a like and subscribe. Okay. Yo, you know the support. If you want to join the Gutter Mob, you know what it is, man. Shout out to Gutter Mob. Strong like an nigga. We in this bitch. You hear me? But anyways, that's all I got to say. Hey, what y'all feel? Kirko done? Hey, put that shit in the comments. Go in the description. Check some other shit out. I do a various amount of other things. And it's been K, and I'm signing off. Shalom, Zoom, peace, y'all, Elsh gang. Aye.